Alright guys, so this is our video for 6.1 part 2, which we were going to cover yesterday and today, but since I'm not here, we're going to have this video. We're going to talk about it briefly tomorrow, and then we're going to move on. So this is applying what we know about the interior angles of a polygon. Remember, to find the sum of the interior angles, we use n minus 2 times 180. Where n is the number of sides. Now it says find the measure of each angle. All you're going to do is add that. We need to figure out what C is first, obviously. So we're going to add these up and set it equal to what the sum is. So there's 5 sides. So 5 minus 2 is 3. 3 times 180 is 540. So you're going to add all of these up and set it equal to 540. So that's 18C plus 32C plus 32C plus 18C plus 35C equals 540. And then you're just going to solve from there. So you have 18 plus 32 plus 32 plus 18 plus 35 is 135C. And then from here, you would divide both sides by 135 to figure out what C is. So you would do 540 divided by 135, and you get 4. Now, that gives you C, but it asks us for the measure of each angle. So what we're going to do is we're going to plug C back in. So for A, you have 35 times 4. And that's 140. For B, you have 18 times 4. And that's 72. Now, since we know that E is the same thing as B because they're both 18C, we also know that E is going to be 72. C is 32 times 4, which is 128. And D is the same thing. Dun, 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 dun. Now, you probably want to pause these at the end of each problem so that you can look over it, see what we did, and make sure you understand how we got there, because you're going to be responsible for your homework tonight. So now would be a good time to pause. Alright, if you're ready, and you don't need to pause, number 2. Find the measure of each angle in the quadrilateral. Now, we know that the sum of the interior angles of a quadrilateral is 360 degrees, so we're going to add all these up. And set it equal to 360. So we're going to do 2x plus 2x minus 10 plus 3x minus 10 plus 2x plus 20 equals 360. Now combine your like terms, which means you're going to add up all your x's. 2x plus 2x is 4x plus 2x is 6x plus 3x is 9x. Negative 10 minus 10 is negative 20. Negative 20 plus 20 is 0, so you get 9x equals 360. So now you divide both sides by 9, and x is 40. So now from here, we just plug in because it's just to find the measure of each angle, not just find x. So P would be 2 times 40, which is 80. N would be 2 times 40, which is 80, minus 10. 80 minus 10 is 70. L is 2 times 40, which is 80, plus 20, which is 100. And M, 3 times 40, which is 120, minus 10 is 110. So now would be a good time to pause the video if you have any questions about these two. Now let's look at number 3. This is find the value of B and the measure of each exterior angle in the convex polygon. Now we know that the sum of any exterior, or the sum of the exterior angles of any polygon is 360. So you're going to add these up and set it equal to what? 360. So I'm going to start at H so that I know where my starting point is, and I'm going to go clockwise. I'm going to do 33b plus 16b plus 10b plus 28b plus 15b plus 18b equals 360. Now add all those coefficients up. So you have 33 plus 16 plus 10 plus 28 plus 15 plus 18 . I'm making sure I have them all right in my calculator. 120b equals 360. Now divide. So b equals 3. Now let's just find the value of b and the measure of each angle. So what are we going to do? How are we going to find the measure of each angle now that we have b? We're going to plug it back in. So again, I'm going to start with h. 33 times 3 is 99. And then I'm going to go to j. 16 times 3 is 48. K. 10 times 3 is 30. L. 28 times 3 is 84. F, 15 times 3 is 45. And G, 18 times 3 is 54. Dun-dun-dun. So we're just applying what we learned last week and what we practiced Thursday and Friday and what you worked on yesterday. Now we're going to do number 4. Now we're going to do, these are going to be your homework. I'm going to do 2 of them with you just so we have extra practice, and then you're responsible for these 4 as well as that word from today. So make sure you have that and that you're ready because we need to move. Alright, number 4, find the value of r and the measure of each exterior angle. So again, it's exterior, that means you add it up and set it equal to 360. So we do 4r. I'm going to go counterclockwise this time just to mix it up. Plus 8r plus 5r plus 7r equals 360. And then add them up. 4 plus 8 plus 5 plus 7 is 24. And then you divide. Alright, it says find the value of r and the measure of each angle. So what do? We plug r back in. So we do 4 times 15. J is 60. K is 105. L is 75. And M is 120. Sorry, I got excited and moved that too fast. Alright, so if you need to, pause it there. Alright, so now that we've found our missing variable and we've applied the angles of our polygons, we're going to work on some without me. Again, I'm going to do 1 and 4 with you. And then you're going to do the rest for homework. So the left side is like 1 and 2. Okay? This is 4 sides, so that's going to be 360. So you're just going to add those up and set it equal to 360. So that's x plus 2x minus 15 plus 2x minus 15 equals 360. X plus x is 2x, plus 2x is 4x, plus another 2x is 6x, minus 30 equals 360. And the negative 30 came from negative 15 minus 15. And then you would add 30 to both sides, and you get 6x equals 390. And x equals 65. Now, it doesn't just ask you for x, it asks you for the measure of each interior angle. So you're going to need to plug that back in. So D is 65 because it's just x, and this is 65. But then you need to do 2 times 65 and subtract 15. Then ta-da! Again, you need to pause it. Now would be a great time to pause so that you can review that problem so that you can do the others. Alright, now for number 4, this is an exterior, so we're going to add it up and set it equal to what? 360, because any sum, the sum of the exterior angles of a convex polygon is always 360. And remember, convex means that it's not caved in, it's fleshed out and doesn't have any weird angles inside. Alright. So we're going to add these up and set it equal to 360. So I'm going to start over here with my 2x, and I'm going to go counterclockwise. So I have 2x plus 5x plus 2x minus 5 plus 3x plus 10 plus 6x minus 5 equals 360. Alright, and now I'm going to combine all my like terms. So 2x plus 5x is 7x. Plus 2x, plus 3x, plus 6x. And that gives me 18x. And then I have negative 5 plus 10 minus 5. So negative 5 plus 10 gives me negative 5, gives me 5. Minus 5 gives me 0, so that cancels. Magic. Now I'm going to do 360 divided by 18. And x is 20. Now, did it ask me for x or did it ask me for my angles? It asked me for my angles, so I need to plug this back in. So 2 times 20 is 40. 5 times 20 is 100. 2 times 20 is 40, and 40 minus 5 is 35. 3 times 20 is 60, and 60 plus 10 is 70. 6 times 20 is 120, minus 5 is 115. Alright, so make sure that you have these done for tomorrow and those worksheets. We'll see you tomorrow, guys.